You can see on your screen right now both the results for Ward 2 and the new mayor of Mississauga, Hazel McCallion. With 545 of 575 polls, Hazel McCallion, a fairly substantial lead, which grew over the evening at a fairly steady pace, I would have to say. Let's go to TL Kennedy right now.
The people of Mississauga have spoken tonight, and I want to say that I'm very humble. I want to say that, in my opinion, my campaign has been a mayor for the people of Mississauga, and I want to assure you that the people will come first during my term as mayor of Mississauga. And you know, the success of my campaign has been volunteers and rather a young crew, very inexperienced, but with a lot of enthusiasm. And I had two young people head my campaign. A young lady by the name of Sue Bowles, and a young man by the name of Garrett Claassen, never ran a campaign before. And I remember the press saying to me, Hazel, you're rather disorganized. And yes, we were. But if it's for the right purpose, you know, it really doesn't count how disorganized you are. So on behalf of all those who worked so hard, people I had never had the pleasure of meeting before. The mayor made a statement tonight that Streetsville had its revenge. I really think the people of Mississauga spoke tonight. And I want to pledge to you that I will give to the people of Mississauga the tender care and the concern that I gave to the people of Streetsville. Now, you know, when a person runs for public office, and especially a person who has a family, that the family has to give up something. And I would like my husband, my daughter, and my two sons to join me on the platform that did so much on my behalf. There they are, folks. They have stood behind me, and I don't think I've neglected them, have I? And then I want to say, and if I asked all my volunteers to come up, who are many, and many of them I don't even know their names, this platform would be filled. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say that they have worked so hard on my behalf. They have put in hours second to none, and I want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you, because you really won it for me. I said during the campaign that Mississauga was at a very crucial point in its development. I believe that. And I assure you that I will give my very best to make sure that Mississauga will become a city second to none in Canada. A city that will grow residentially, will grow commercially, and will grow industrially. But first of all, my whole program will be that people come first. Now, ladies and gentlemen, and on behalf, and I'm sure this is being broadcast, on behalf of the citizens of Mississauga, I want to say to you that it is a privilege and an honor for you to have elected me tonight to serve you, and I will serve you to the very best of my ability. Thank you very much.